Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Victoria Monét fans give her adoration following Panther 2 exclusive's delivery. Victoria Monét conveyed the exceptionally expected grand version to Puma 2 on Friday. The venture presented 10 extra tunes, including the pre-adored Sex Immediately, highlighting Usher and We Could Try and Be Experiencing Passionate Feelings for Bryson Turner. K at Night filled in as the initial track, with Monét claiming her sexual certainty as of recently single Lady She and long-lasting accomplice John Gaines reported their detachment in September. One more feature on the LP is the Thundercat helped Don't Rest, where the songstress proclaimed, I better see your asterisk at the Grammys / bet I can make your young lady drop the undies. 1900s, prominently examined Michael Jackson's Want to Be Startin' to Somethin', while A Adoration is More Grounded Than Pride, is a front of Sada's 1988 record of a similar name. The finished product, The Best, is involved positive words and attestations from Monét's family, including her little girl, granddad, auntie, and cousins, as well as industry peers like D'Mile and even Beyoncé. I love you. I love you. I'm hanging around for you, the pop symbol voiced her help. There are minutes in my day-to-day existence where I've played your music, and it's so brilliant. Soon after the collection's delivery, the A Party Young Ladies artist started moving on Twitter. Victoria Monét simply miss, one client composed on the application. One more stressed, Victoria Monét only one of those individuals knows how to make a decent melody. Responding to the outro on Puma 2, somebody responded, this is the most earth sign, and I love this so much. See more impressions beneath. Before the Choice collection dropped, Monét let Angie Martinez know that she's not arranging one more visit for Panther 2 except if it's to help another craftsman. Her past trip traversed across North America and Europe prior to finishing up in Brazil. Victoria Monét offers Puma 2 Choice tracklist highlighting Thundercat, Usher, From There, The Sky Is the Limit. On Thursday, Victoria Monét shared the tracklist for Puma 2, somewhat north of 7 days before hitting web-based features on October is scheduled. 4. The 10 extra tunes will start off with the D***K around evening time, trailed by the Thundercat helped Don't Rest. Monét's pre-discharge advertising SOS, with Usher the first of two coordinated efforts they have in store is supposed to act as the undertaking's third passage. Somewhere else on the tracklist are Too Sexy, and Love Is More Grounded Than Pride, the last option of which is by all accounts a front of Sada's 1988 record of a similar name. Fans will likewise get the Atlanta-conceived songstress Bryson Turner two-part harmony, We Could Try and Be Experiencing Passionate Feelings for. Much thanks to you, Mother, for taking care of us. We were starving, kept in touch with one fan in the remarks part of Monét's post. Another answer read, this grand version is giving sweetheart young lady energy. The intensity is up. Goodness, this is a Choice exclusive. Ma'am, could we at any point get a second leg of the Panther visit? Another person wrote. In the meantime, SZA just shared, period. The first Panther 2, delivered in 2023, housed On My Mom, Smoke, and How Can It Cause You to Believe, to give some examples. It additionally won Best R&B Collection at the 66th Grammy Grants. Prior in the week, Monét and her long-term accomplice, John Gaines, affirmed their split following 10 months of keeping it hidden. We both simply have a key developing to do that would be best done separated so we can stay our best selves for our little girl, they point by point in a joint proclamation. It essentially didn't end up working and that is totally fine. We actually have a favorable opinion of one another and work with affection in each cooperation for our loved ones. We have an unbelievable little girl to raise forever and that is without a doubt our number one need until the end of time. No relationship status can eliminate or supplant that reality. Victoria Monét Panther 2 Choice. Victoria Monét is riding a high, and she believes the audience should delight in that sensation of sustaining kindness. To such an extent that she's covering off her breakout at Panther 2 a time with a 10-track coda that concretes her status as an exemplary soul torchbearer. Somewhat recently, Monét moved from the peripheries to the primary associations with numerous Grammy wins, including Best New Craftsman, a show-halting BET Grants execution, and an elite cooperation with a resuscitated attendant on their two-part harmony, SOS. As of late, Monét declared her split from her accomplice John Gaines, however none of the melodies on this special version are soaked in disaster. All things considered, Ashes of Lazy Soul music seethe across melodies that run the range between room balladry and self-cherishing euphonics. Monét's capacity to sing about sex and heartfelt yearning without moving into gratification is important for her fashionable appeal. She communicates her craving as a certainty, as on opener Dick at Night, where a craving for the D isn't treated as a profound longing, however an obvious reality impulse. What could be dull or far off is conveyed with eagerness over cheerful enormous band boldness, the shrewd intermixing of exemplary instrumentation with current sayings hoisting Dick at Night past its vulgar detail. Panther 2, Choice, gives Monét space to incline toward her solidarity as a flume to one more period with sketch-like implications to Maxwell's Metropolitan Hang's sweet time neo-soul, and the Webb's sluggish drudgery temperament music, 1900s, introduces a pacier crossroads with its dumb troublemaker-esque electric disco groove. The vocalist's reverence to Sada's moderation is made cement with a front of the band's 1988 tune, Love is More Grounded Than Pride, they open unique given a Watery House remix politeness of long-term partnered Mile. It's the exclusive sides feature by a long distance, reflecting the cross-generational reach of those vaunted Catronata SoundCloud altars of, If Hand Be Your Young Lady. It turns out Mile's mashup had been grieving on the site for quite a long time. We May Be Falling head over heels. Monét's most streamed track on Spotify is incorporated here with an expendable visitor refrain from Bryson Turner. It's a botched and open door, a break-length classic cut that might have been improved into something more granular, given Monét has a proclivity for world structure, sonic curves, and flexible key changes. There are looks at virtuosity here, and you keep thinking about whether Monét has it in her to go full grandiose funk runaway a la Georgia and Muldrow or Janelle Monáe. In any case, during a time where the pop period feels out of date, it's reviving to see Victoria Monet broaden her Panther 2 into a high-volume discharge that moves extensively among over a wide span of time R&B figures of speech. She's established the groundworks with a connected grouping of molasses-smooth tunes. Hopefully this polished addendum sets the artist-lyricist free while molding another universe, one that actions past rare sounds into high-stakes futurism. The finished product, the best, is involved positive words and attestations from Monét's family, including her little girl, granddad, auntie, and cousins, as well as industry peers like Dmyle and even Beyoncé. I love you. I love you. I'm hanging around for you, the pop symbol voiced her help. There are minutes in my day-to-day existence where I've played your music, and it's so brilliant. Before the Choice collection dropped, Monét let Angie Martinez know that she's not arranging one more visit for Panther 2 except if it's to help another craftsman. Her past trip traversed across North America and Europe prior to finishing up in Brazil.